Presbyterian. The Duke Blue Devils come in with a 3-4 dual record, and we are set here at 125. The first match of the day is underway for Duke. Logan Agan, a sophomore, with a 7-6 record. For Bloomsburg, unconfirmed, but we believe it's Bronson Garber, a junior, who came in with a 10-3 record, reminding you that Bloomsburg knocked off Citadel 21-15 in the opening match that started around 10 a.m. Duke adjusting their schedule as they added Presbyterian. It's Bloomsburg first, then the Citadel, then Presbyterian. As we take a look at Duke's Logan Agan, a sophomore with that 7-6 record for the Duke Blue Devils. Meanwhile, the Bloomsburg University wrestling team, they returned to the mat last Wednesday evening and rolled on to a 24-13 win over LIU. And as I told you earlier, they knocked off Citadel this morning 21-15 to add a W in their team column. Again, it's Agan for the Duke Blue Devils and Bronson Garber for Bloomsburg. And first points here coming for Agan, 7-6 on the season. Head coach Glenn Lanham, by the way, needs 2 more dual victories to record his 50th at the helm of the Blue Devils program. So Duke on the board. A 3-2 lead for Agan. No riding time at the moment. A little bit more on Logan Agan, a sophomore from Lancaster, Ohio, Lancaster High School. Four and 2 in tournament, 3-4 in duels. At the Mountaineer Invitational, he had 3 wins, 1 tech fall and 1 pin as well. He did get pinned by Caleb Smith out of App State. But right now it's Agan with a 3-2 lead, 20 seconds remaining here, or rather 1:22 remaining, 20 seconds of riding time. I apologize, as we got started just a little bit later because the Citadel Bloomsburg game went just a little bit longer, but they are out ready to roll here, and they're starting at 125 with Logan Agan. Talked to Glenn Lanham before today, talked to him yesterday actually, and he said Agan at 125 had a tough one against American at the end. 2 falls though against Drexel and Hofstra that we talked about on the next day, and then he did get snipped by an American wrestler at the end, but not a bad start for Logan Agan, as I mentioned, out of Lancaster, Ohio. 4-2 in tournaments, 3-4 in duels, 1-3 on decisions. He is 1-1 for tech falls. He has had 5 pins on the season and been pinned just once. Overall, 7-6. And he's got that slim 3-2 lead right now over Bloomsburg. Bronson Garber actually kicked off the match for the Huskies with a 6-5 decision over Robbie Segaris at 125. That was at the meet at Long Island, New York, coming into this one. And Agan adding on points here. There's a couple swipes coming for Logan Agan. I think he's going to get at least 4. Yeah, he'll get all 4 of them as time expires. And a great final push there for the Duke Blue Devils to get things started. Glenn Lanham did say keep an eye on the later weight classes because he may adjust a few things with one of the Fine Silver brothers. Yep, there's still 2 Fine Silvers here, and if you can believe it, those 2 Fine Silvers will have the opportunity to come back next year. There's still some debate on whether both of them will come back. Some of my inside sources tell me at least one of them will come back. The 2 sets of twins, the Fine Silvers, out of Colorado. Of course, their dad, a famous football coach and a great coach recognized in Colorado. We do expect to see Matt Fine Silver at 74 and Josh at 49 as the second period is underway. It's a 5-point lead for Duke here at 125 as Duke opening up against Bloomsburg, then the Citadel, and they added Presbyterian. late, so they will have back-to-back-to-back duels. And according to Glenn Lanham, for the most part, we should see, like, for instance, Agan wrestle in all three. Good move that time by Garber, as Garber gets two. So it's 7-4. Agan's got the right leg of Garber, trying to pull him back in. And now he gets in position for two more points. So it's now 9-4. Riding time in favor of Duke as well, as it's well over a minute for Agan. Minute 40 now. 9-4. You can see some instruction from the official asking Garber to do some work here. For the record, I'm way up in the perch here, and they did not formally announce Garber, but we're pretty sure that is Garber taking on Agan. And Agan, Glenn Lanham, as I mentioned earlier, expected to go all three today. Bloomsburg, the Citadel, and then Presbyterian here on a Sunday. Great to be with you on ACC Network Extra for some ACC non-conference wrestling here, as Duke would love to sweep three here and improve their dual record on the season. Final seconds counting down here in the second, and Logan Agan with a comfortable lead at 9-4. So a stalemate, they'll come back. You can hear the instructions as we enter the third here. Duke on top, 9-4. Agan will start on the bottom. At the moment, you can see Garber cutting into the riding time here to start the third, but needs to get some points here, down 5. Legs wrapped around the waist of Agan. Agan trying to break 3. Now he just needs to get his head released. And Agan looks like he's gotten out of trouble, and he has. He gets 2 more points. It's a 7-point lead. It's 11-4 here to start the first of 3 matches for Glenn Lanham and the Duke Blue Devils at historic Cameron Indoor. Great to be with you on ACC Network Extra. 7-point lead. Riding time well over 2 minutes now for Logan Agan. A stall warning called against Bloomsburg. As the final 20 seconds counting down, and Duke should get off to a good start here. At least 3. You got the riding time, so it's a 7-point lead. You wonder if Agan will try a shot here and see if he can't pick up some extra points here for a major. It's 12-5 with the riding time, and that'll be 7. So, nothing at the moment as they wave it off. Final seconds counting down, and yes, it will end. 1 point for the riding time, so 3 points. So Duke off to a 3-0 lead over Bloomsburg in the first of 3 duels. So it looks like we're going to have a little bit of a mishmash as well, as it was my understanding